All right, so I'm just not going to even hide it. This is some pure bullshit right here.
Are we allowed to say bullshit?
You just said it.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Are we allowed to say bleep? Is that pretty much what we're saying here? This is a stalker film, first and foremost. This is a movie about a woman, Diane Keaton, who is psychotically obsessed with her daughter to the point where a soundtrack change would have made this like a single white female type film. But instead, it's a wacky, not funny slapstick comedy about a psychotic mother stalking her daughter.
Yeah, I don't want to call her so much psychotic, and it's Jesus Christ, what is going on here? I won't go as far as to call her a stalker, but that bitch was annoying. Everybody in this movie was annoying, and if they weren't annoying, they knew somebody who was annoying. Even the fucking dog in this movie was annoying.
The only parts that worked at all, and I never thought I would actually say this, the sisters, when they're together with the main character, Mandy Moore, there's kind of a Sex and the City vibe going on in a good way that actually works, and it gives you little glimpses of what this movie might have been. But no, the main character is actually Diane Keaton, who's just annoying and trips over stuff and gets cakes in the face and deals with most of her humor with reaction shots from her dog.
Well, see, that's the thing. Diane Keaton is basically playing like a 60-year-old Meg Ryan. I mean, that's who she was when she was younger. She was the Meg Ryan of her day. And I think Meg Ryan should look at this movie and go, wow, I really need to change course about now.
Well, let's ask Mr. Romantic Comedy over here what he thought.
Well, I mean, come on. This film was not made for us. Yes, the mother's annoying. It's almost as if they wrote the film about an annoying, overbearing mother ruining her daughter's life. That's what the film's about. But it's targeted at our moms, not 30-year-old guys. So the humor isn't for us. The humor is for moms, and all the moms in the audience were having a great time.
No, it's targeted towards your mom.
It's okay. It's targeted towards my mom.
And your mom's movie, her tastes suck, apparently.
Hey, you know what?
Talk about his mama.
Hey, look, this movie was made for, the 35-plus women. That's who this movie is marketed towards. It's not marketed towards us. How does it play for us? Yeah, it pretty much sucks. Actually, the worst part of the movie is every part with Diane Keaton trying to be funny, because Diane Keaton's a great actress. She's not a funny comedian.
Well, come on. Now, she was best known for her comedic roles. I mean, you may not like Woody Allen. But
She was best known for her comedic roles in movies that were about neurotic people. And Woody Allen movies are about neurotic people, and she plays neurosis really well.
She's not neurotic in this movie?
She is, but in the romantic comedy sense, not in the Woody Allen higher than what they're shooting sense. This movie is aiming at a very low target. This movie is not aiming high. This movie is trying to appeal to its base and no one else. That's the biggest problem with this film.
With the exception, which is almost funny, really. It is funny. There's a couple shots that are so gratuitous of the sisters like half naked. And they're so out of place because the whole rest of the movie, everything else in the movie is like for your sister or your mom or somebody like that. So clear, like so boring. And there's one moment where the sisters start fighting, and one of the guys goes, "It's like, is this gonna take?" Something like, "Is this gonna take a while?" It's like, "Yeah, have some whiskey," and it's a laugh because that's to the boyfriends who are there forced to watch this piece of crap movie going, yeah, it's still got like at least another 40 minutes of running time. You might as well go get and pull the flask out.
Yeah. I love that when something in the movie is trying to warn the audience despite itself. It's like, it can't help but just like say, get out.
Well, he's right, man. It's almost like the editor looked at the director and said, hey, man, this is some crap and the people ain't gonna like it. At least the boyfriends are not. Why don't you go back and shoot a scene where every main woman character in this movie takes off their clothes and shows their ass, because there's a scene where it just pans across every woman's ass, even Diane Keaton's ass. Who, look, I gotta say,
okay, now because I want to speak on this myself.
Until you see your face, you're like, nice body.
Wait, say that again.
I said, until you see your face, hey, nice body.
You think maybe that could have been a stunt butt?
No, hell no, because they pulled back and they showed Diane Keaton with her panties on.
You think maybe that's what that shot was all about? Was it wasn't playing to you? It was trying to show that at 60 years old you can have a nice ass?
Well, see, man, that's the thing. Like, when I was younger, Diane Keaton was considered hot. I mean, for one reason that, she was doing Woody Allen, so that meant that everybody had a shot. Standards were pretty low. But, also, that whole fantasy of making out with some chick that was your mom's age, how that turned you on, but now that she's your mom's age now,
She looks
it's
like
kinda gross.
She looks like a soggy bag of concrete, my friend.
Wait,
I mean,
say that again.
Which part?
That's kind of gross.
That's kind of gross.
Look, y'all can criticize all you want to. I would gladly take Diane Keaton and put her down the bed and nail the hell out of her.
yeah, there's a surprise.
Wait,
Wait, are you telling us that the lead in a film that's a woman that's white that you'd have a problem, having sex with? Really? There's a woman out there like that?
Come on, man. Now, first of all, we're guys. We don't always look at the head and the face. As long as they got a nice ass and some good TNA, y'all act like y'all above me on this. I know y'all do that.
I'm totally with you.
Thank you.
I'm totally
I
not.
would need a paper bag.
Well,
I'm just saying. I mean, only one though.
Beauty is only a light switch away, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. That's always been
Or
my
a
motto.
bottle of Cisco.
Yeah, beauty is only 99 cents away. That's how much a paper bag is, right?
Yeah. The thing about this movie, I mean, I can't believe y'all not bringing up like how this was movie. Y'all calling it a movie is really just like a string of cliches, one on top of the other, with just a couple of women that talk from one sequence to the next. Plus, this thing had so many montages. Even Rocky would have gone. God damn.
Actually, it didn't have any montages.
It didn't?
No.
Wait a minute. Yes, it did.
Where was the montage?
Dude, were you
The
sleeping?
dress up montage.
Or was there one montage?
There
or-
was.
I read there were like 2 or 3.
There were 2 montages in this that I remember. I fell asleep through the movie, so I ain't gonna lie to you. But there were 2 montages. One, the interview the boyfriend montage.
That's not that wasn't a montage.
Dude, that is a montage.
Not when there's dialogue. You don't have dialogue in a montage.
Yeah, you can have dialogue in a montage.
Yeah, you can have dialogue in a montage.
That's okay. Then I'm talking about a completely different montage.
You're talking about something else besides a montage.
No, the montage where it's just music and it's music and it's taking you through a large period of time.
Okay.
If you
the
include
word-
this sequence in this, you just like have a Webster's dictionary open where we go to the definition of montage.
The word montage has started to sound like it means some sort of cheese or something at this point. It doesn't sound like it means what it means anymore because we're saying montage too much.
I wonder if I can put a montage in here. Or something. I wonder if I can work a montage in here somehow.
And they argue day and night over the meaning of the word montage. Back and forth.
No, you have the No, montage means just showing the clock, changing times.
But any movie, I don't care what it is, that deals with a sequence that has to do with sex, with a golden retriever humping something as like a reaction shot thing, right there, you lose. Game over.
Welcome to Click.
Yeah.
That's the worst part is it wasn't only not funny here, it was not funny
ever.
And I'd seen it before when it wasn't funny. It was.
Oh yeah, there's a scene where she's looking at a computer and she's on Adult Friend Finder. Apparently, Adult Friend Finder is so hot your dog will get turned on by it.
Actually, it is. Have you ever
never
seen
been
it?
to
Wait, but what's that?
adultfriendfinder.com?
Actually, it is. Have you never seen it?
Well, actually, you can't see any of the hot stuff unless you actually pay the membership, Martin.
Not my character's name.
Well, he can cut it off right
Well,
before
go
Martin.
ahead, say it again.
Actually, you can't see any of the hot stuff unless you pay the membership fee, Leon.
I know, the roof is gone. But the dog is so turned on, the dog goes off and starts having sex with a piece of furniture. I mean, I'm like, damn.
The dog's expressions are a character in the film and not in a good way, in a lazy filmmaker way. Like anytime Diane Keaton's by herself, it's like they're afraid to let her be Diane Keaton or do whatever, so they have to treat the dog as if it's another character reacting to stuff. It's like, boring, seen it before. This is something like you use with actors who don't know how to act.
Yeah, this is basically him playing Kevin Smith in all of Kevin Smith's movies.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
He's just
Silent Bob the dog.
And if there's a cake in this movie, it's gone.
Yeah, it doesn't get smashed into someone's face or breasts or whatever.
That's not true.
Okay, there was one scene where there was a cake that didn't go anywhere.
There were
but-
plenty of scenes.
Dude,
You're going to count montages. I can count cakes, motherfucker.
That one cake is sitting there sweating. Don't let it be my turn. Don't let it be my turn.
Yeah, if you
No, there are two, there's like 3 or 4 cake dropping or busting scenes, definitely. But again, this is targeted at our moms, guys. I mean, this is the stuff our moms laugh at.
even I give my mom some credit sometimes.
Yeah, man, my mom would have made me take her out of the middle of that.
I gotta admit, my mom probably is one of those people who would like this, but then again, she like doesn't watch anything that has someone like hitting each other. So
Oh, you.
I love the woman, I do to death, but her sense of humor may vary slightly.
Your mom sounds like a Stooges fan.
Yeah, I remember one time my wife, who was my fiance at the time, came over to our house, and my mom said, "Oh, if you'd like to sit down and watch a movie, you can feel welcome to look at our movies, or you can go into Chris's room and get weird movies that nobody's ever heard of, like Pulp Fiction and The Professional." And yeah, that was kind of like, wow, my parents come from a different planet.
No, I mean, it's like, props out. One thing I say about mom right now is you are nothing like the crazy bitch mom in this movie, okay? If my mother, if she was like that, like the meddlesome, psychotic beastoid of Diane Keaton's playing, I'd just tell people my parents were dead.
And the rest of us live 2,000 miles away from our parents.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna get a clean cut of a line here. Yeah, if you're a cake in this movie, you're nervous. That's all I want to say. But
So Jack Bauer is sitting there trying to save the cakes in this film. We got a buttercream on 35th and Ransom. Go get it.
But you look at the two male leads in this movie. Now, I don't understand what they see in these women, because all these women are annoying. Yeah, the mother is too much of an overbearing bitch, but Mandy Moore, I mean, look.
Shave your upper lip, woman.
Corey,
She ain't that bad.
one of these days, you're going to get married, and you will understand exactly what this movie is about.
No, I will not. I'll understand that it's a bad movie no matter what. I mean, like, that's gonna make a difference. A bad movie is a bad movie, no matter where you're at. I mean, there's no excuse for this. And Mandy,
This is not necessarily a bad movie.
It's a bad movie, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, this movie sucks.
I thought this was really bad.
I'm sorry. You're the one. You go hot and cold. This I can say. I don't want to judge you like you judge me romantic comedies, but you have a tendency to run hot and cold.
Hey, I'm not judging you. I'm stating a fact. You tend not to like romantic comedies. 5 minutes ago, you went and named the romantic comedies you liked, and the newest one you named was 3 years old.
Don't you judge me.
Don't you judge me.
Exactly.
Don't you judge me.
Yeah, I got high standards, but
Dude, I'm not offering an objective evaluation. I'm telling you what is fact.
yeah, exactly.
This movie sucked.
Yeah, I mean, it's like in a textbook or something. Corey hates romantic comedies.
Exactly.
But you know, that was
Dude, I've been watching movies with you for almost 5 years now. I know you don't tend to like romantic comedies.
That is not true.
All right,
And-
we'll get into this later rather than recording it.
well, let me just say this: if you're gonna state that fact about me, then it's a fact that your taste in movies sucks. So, look at it.
No,
I'm just
come on,
joking.
you're
I'm
getting
just
all
joking
personal
here.
now.
I know.
No, that's stuck in your
I don't
fraud,
even. I don't even mean that.
I
I'm
said
just-
that like
look,
last Tuesday.
Okay, I don't even want to talk about this. Mandy Moore. Man, I was talking about Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore, her character in this movie, I have never seen. I think Mandy Moore is attractive. Her personality in this movie makes her ugly as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's adorable, but that's that's the point of the film. Is the whole film is about this mother-daughter relationship, and you keep referring to this as a romantic comedy, and really it's not. The romantic comedy plot is kind of pasted on. It's a mother-daughter film, and it's about a mother and a daughter who are too much alike, and their relationship is being destroyed by that.
Let's face it, both of the guys in this movies are schmucks that are barely detailed at all, are
they have
just
no
cardboard cutouts. They're not even good at playing those cardboard cutouts. The movie's about the mother-daughter relationship, which is about as realistic as a Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon at this point. I mean, mother just... Who would put up with this woman? Honestly. You know, I mean, other than you if you're trying to get a piece. But that's all I'm saying is...
Diane Keaton is the problem.
Hey,
The only time he would go for Mandy Moore is if one of us hit on her.
Well, I tell you what, it's one of them situations where if the daughter passed me up, I would go for the mother. So, but I'm sorry. This is a romantic comedy. It is. I mean, it has a guy, and you don't know if they're gonna get together at the end. You know, you wait for it, and it's predictable.
You don't know they're going to get together at the end.
Maybe you're just not. I don't know. I don't want. You're smarter than that, man. Come on. You know they're gonna get together at the end.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, he was being sarcastic.
That was totally sarcastic.
He's being ironic.
But they couch it in such a way to where, like, are they? Will they? It's like, are you actually putting a question mark on any of that?
Will she get together with a guy? Will a cake be dropped at the end of the movie?
Will the relationship be illegal and incestuous due to the final minutes of the film?
Yeah, it's some Brady Bunch shit going on in here too.
Yeah, I mean, the mother's clearly trying to live her life through her daughter. I mean, you know what? I hope women see this just so they can, like, identify and then hopefully walk away from it and go like, oh, wow. I need to change.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna state something over again just so we can have it for the audio. It'll be better phrased, and that way it'll make it easier for me. I'm going back to the montage thing, so don't get too upset.
okay.
No, man. There are 3 montages in this movie. There's the montage of them with the dates, the mother interviewing the dates. There's even a couch montage in this movie where they're trying to put a couch in a movie.
I totally blocked that.
And then there's a montage of all those girls taking off their clothes and showing their ass, which is like
The high point of the entire film.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was not a montage, but
That scene was tight.
that wasn't a montage. But oddly enough, I remember that scene.
It was almost like they pulled the director aside and said, "Hey, man, you made a movie that's just gonna piss guys off. You got to put some ass in here." And they went back and reshot those chicks' asses. So
And
yeah,
somewhere he was beating on the glass door. No, my art! You can't do that.
Yeah, the guy who made Hudson Hawk screaming about his art. That worked out so well last time he was given Final Cut.
yeah, this dude, man, has directed a lot of bad movies, man. He directed Heathers, which is a great movie.
I know. He starts with Heathers and then just goes straight downhill from there.
But then
He went from Heathers to Hudson Hawk, which is the beauty of his career.
Yeah.
He like bottomed out immediately.
yeah, Hudson Hawk, 40 Days, 40 Nights. He do some fucked up shit.
He's done a few good ones.
This
but-
guy, like, his tagline is, "This is some bullshit right here." You know?
Well, let me go ahead and wrap it up with the ratings.
Oh, I think it's cute, but with passing moments of intolerability. Great for your mom. Don't go see it by yourself.
Okay, you're a homo. Go ahead.
Don't let your mom see this because she might want to talk to you about it and say, and she might like it. And then you're going to have to be nice about it. And God help you, you don't want to have to be nice about this film.
I'm sorry. What was your what was the official rating? Like matinee?
Oh, matinee for your mom. Don't watch it for you.
okay.
I guess what is it? Cable is the lowest.
The lowest is some old bullshit.
This is some old bullshit for anybody but a mom.
Okay.
Seriously, just wait for it to come on the Lifetime channel and then don't watch it.
I better yet, just watch the Lifetime channel. You're gonna see the same thing, but not as annoying. Yeah, that's some old bullshit.